Hey guys, and welcome to the first video of the new year. So first off, happy new year. I cannot believe that we're already in 2023. It does not feel like it's 2023 to me personally. I still feel like somehow I'm still in 2022. I really don't know. I think it's just because like last year, I was really thinking about it and I felt like last year went by so fast, but also like slow at the same time. Because then I like reflect on like everything that happened within the year and I'm like, wow, that happened so long ago. But then like also the 2020s, I feel like they've all meshed together, so I don't know what happened in what year anymore. Like it's just a mess. But here we are, and yeah, it's already the 6th when I'm recording this. This cast I recorded literally the day after New Year's, but I haven't been able to get myself to like film or edit or anything like that because the weather here has been so rainy and gloomy, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but when the weather is like that, I just don't feel like doing absolutely anything. And not even that, lately I've been getting barely any sleep because my cat has been waking me up. No, plural, cats have been waking me up in the middle of the night, so then I wake up and it's hard to fall back asleep. And the one thing about my cats is all 3 of them know how to open doors. I personally have never seen this anywhere before. Let me know if you guys have cats and they know how to open doors. Our handles on our doors aren't like a round knob. They have like a handle that you grab onto and pull down to open. So they jump on it and they open it. I think my 2 youngest cats have learned from my eldest because he used to do that a lot. And so, you know, they see him doing it and so then they start doing it as well. And yeah, usually the only solution to this is if I lock my door, but I have one cat who she just loves to sleep with me and I can't, like, it's so sad when she's just at my door when it's locked and she's just jumping on it like the other night and I had to let her in. But last night I finally locked my door, went to sleep, and I had finally a good night of sleep after not having it for like a week. So I was really happy. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about this sim. So obviously new year, gotta make a new sim, the first sim of the year, and this is her. So this is Saskia. I was trying to find a name that like maybe I haven't used, but I feel like hearing that name I might have used it at some point, but it's a really pretty name and I wanted to make a sim. Well, initially I wasn't trying to make a y2k sort of inspired sim. I don't know if like her outfit really falls into y2k, but at the same time I feel like that's what I get when I see it. And I also picked a color for her that I felt like suited her very well, which was orange, so I incorporated a lot of orange into her look. Another thing is I literally adore how her face turned out. Like, I don't know why. When I was working on her and when I started messing with like the actual like face preset, I was like, oh no, I think it's gone south. But after everything, she ended up turning out so good, and I felt like there's so many hairs that were suiting her. Like there was some long hairs that I felt like she looked good with. Short hair I think suited her very well. I think honestly her face shape makes it so that almost any hairstyle works on her, and so it was a really hard thing for me to pick, and I cut out a little bit of me going through hair as well because there was just way too many, but I showed kind of like the ones that I really liked on her. The hair that you guys are seeing her in right now, I almost kept because I really also liked the front 2 pieces. I think the curly hair in general just really suited her, and with these earrings I thought she looked really good. But like I said, I think she could pull off literally anything, and I'm so obsessed with her. But like, what's new? You guys know this every time I make a sim. So yeah, also I've been really loving colored liner. I think I did that with my other sim when the Bantu knots came out, and I love doing that. I think I did it with Noelle as well, didn't I? I don't know, but something about colored liner has just been really appealing to me lately. It just adds that little pop of color. And now we're getting into Aretha B's hairs, which I forgot that I even downloaded these because I remember when I saw that hair where it's like mid-length hair and it kind of like curls into the chin area. I thought that hair is so nice and I feel like she looks really good with it. Honestly, again, like every hair I put on her, it was so hard. But then something about this hair in particular, with it being tied back and having those 2 front pieces sticking out, something about this one really just stuck out to me. Now that I think about it, it might be because you can see more of her jawline being exposed, and I just really love her features so that all the hair wasn't covering it. it. So I think this is probably why I stuck with it a little bit more, even though you could definitely see her strong jawline in other hairs as well, but I really definitely wanted to show that off. So I think a hair like this definitely works with her a little bit better. Now, when I was changing her eyeshadow, there was like a point where I was doing like this winged eyeshadow, which looks really nice, and it was definitely giving me more like 60s-ish vibes. If you guys know who Twiggy is, she was a really famous model, I want to say during like 60s, 70s time period. And her makeup at that time was definitely a statement. Bold colors. I think she even had the black graphic liner going on as well. And her lashes were definitely very out there, especially like her bottom lashes. I'll put a picture up on the screen if you guys don't know who I'm talking about. But then I was just like, maybe it's too much. And then obviously like we went into the different route. Honestly, I think this sim also looks really pretty without makeup, which I was already, when I was like editing down the footage the other day, I was like, do I just, you know, like strip everything off and like have her be all natural? But then I'm like, then it just kind of defeats the purpose of like the look that I'm going for. Because sometimes I'm like, I want to enjoy my sim's natural beauty. I mean, I think the makeup obviously just enhances her. Sometimes I think makeup can make or break a sim. I know that I've made sims in the past where I just add makeup to them and I'm just like, ooh, like maybe not. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention the best part of this cast, well, for me, because so I want to say like maybe 2 years ago or so now, I don't actually remember, I downloaded this accessory thong, okay, where it makes it so the straps like reach higher up on the hips, and I've been dying to use that on an outfit, and I've tried in the past putting it with other outfits, with other pants, with other bottoms, and it just never worked, right? And so I was using these jeans, which I think I've never used. I've had them in my collection for a very long time. Maybe I've used them once, maybe one other time. But I was like, okay, it's time to use these pants. And I was like, okay, maybe an accessory thong will work with it. And it did. When I tell you, I was so freaking happy. I was like, finally, they get to shine. Like, obviously, I was like debating on what color I do, but I was like, we're just gonna go matchy-matchy and we're gonna pick the orange. And then I found that there was a butterfly swatch for these jeans. And I was like, you know what? It kind of feels like it's all coming together. And so I think it's these jeans that really was giving me like, okay, this is Y2K type of vibes I'm going for. And that top also, love it. It's so good. And I went with some chunky sandals. And then I was debating, I was like, do I give her glasses? But I couldn't use these lashes with the glasses that I wanted to use. So I was like, dang it, like what am I gonna do? So I decided to just do another look where she is wearing the glasses because, girl, I could not pass them up because it was definitely pulling the look together. But I also wanted to have her like big lashes because I thought she looked really good. Oh, also I decided to add tattoos because I was like, they kind of add to her as well. So I ended up adding just like a few tattoos on her arm, which you guys will see later. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support last year. I know that I've been very inconsistent throughout majority of last year. I really want to try and work on that and be better with content this year. So I'm gonna try my best because I miss it. I really just need to get back into wanting to edit because I think that's the main thing lately that's been like hindering me, because I have like multiple videos recorded. It's just the editing process that's been like stopping me. So hopefully I can get that sorted and I can produce more videos for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in a new video very soon. Bye guys.